Hi, how are you all?
I like to use the excuse of like, I clicked the button, it just didn't work, but
Well, you didn't
it's
know.
true.
You didn't know I
You
shared
also,
my screen during the beginning. You
so it
couldn't see
was
what was going on.
simultaneously,
Yes,
yes.
exactly.
We confused it as to what it was supposed to be
Hmm.
doing. So, hi everybody. So glad to see you all joining us here this evening. I'm Stacy from Masterpiece Jewelers in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I am joined by my sister and award-winning jewelry designer, Tracy.
Hello, good to see you all tonight.
And Tracy is going to be designing a piece of jewelry for us from scratch in just a little less than an hour period of time, I should say. And then after she has designed it, she will ask those of you in the comments section to give some suggestions on different gemstones you'd like to see in it or different metals. And so we've actually been doing this for 3 years now, and so we have built up quite a archive over on YouTube. So if you want to see some of the older um, live custom jewelry design along shows, you can go to YouTube and search for Masterpiece Jewelers Daytona Beach. And I can guarantee you will go down a rabbit hole because there are lots and lots of cool designs to see there. So let's go ahead and get a start by talking about how you can win tonight's special giveaway. And that is, I am having some clicking issues over here, but we'll be all right. Ta-da! I did it. Okay, so tonight we are giving away this necklace that you see here. This is valued at $119, and someone will win this before the end of the show. But in order to do so, you need to first of all share to your own Facebook feed and then comment shared in the comments section. That will give you one entry into the drawing. And then you can tag your Facebook friends in the comments section. And for each person that you tag, you will get an entry, and those entries, you can have up to 10 entries by tagging up to 10 people. So, and we will give this away before the end of the evening tonight. So that is exciting, actually. It's always fun to give away. Last night we gave away a $500 white gold and diamond necklace. So tonight it could be your turn to win something over $100. So Trey, are you ready to begin our show tonight?
I am, yes. Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, let me go ahead and put this up. Ta-da!
Nope, that's not where we wanted to go.
But we wouldn't know because, you are the driver of this.
There we are.
Ta-da!
I don't know how
A
I got
second
onto the other one.
ta-da! I think it's a little glitchy tonight.
Well, I know our credit card processor was down today.
Oh, well, no one likes that.
Which is interesting. We called there and they said, we have unfortunately closed early today.
What?
Because they must have had so many people calling in. So that was very interesting.
I didn't know
Mhm.
that you could just in a business say, like, you know what, this is too much for us to handle. We'll just go ahead and close.
I'm going into the new designs that they've come out with. They give us new designs, like once a quarter. And I just loved this one.
That's the one I loved.
I thought it would be fun to go ahead and show this. It's very simple to start with, but so many people are requesting a little bit more ornate bands to either go with their stacking rings or possibly going with their engagement ring. I thought the first thing I would do is possibly turn this to a pretty yellow so that the diamonds would actually show up a little bit better than against the white. And we're selling so much yellow right now.
Yes.
So it's really a nice time to bring yellow out onto the screen. Let me go ahead and hit the advanced options here. And there it goes and shows all the different things we can do. If we wanted to, right in the center, we could change that to a heart shape. Which is really cute. Could you imagine a little red heart there?
Wow, look at that. Oh, I love this.
Actually,
Might be.
all of it has turned to hearts. No,
Has
no, it
it?
hasn't. It's just the one center.
But I want to tell you, I thought so too when I first looked
I
at it. I said
know.
they all became. So I love, this is soon to be one of my very favorite designs.
It's great because we can just go ahead and, choose different styles. As you can see, we can do the pear shape too.
Mhm.
They offer another really cute option. Instead of being contour, which is really great for many different reasons, we can also go straight across. So this again would go really nicely with your stacking rings.
Oh, yes.
Think of that with your stacking ring.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. And I go ahead and put the contour back on because I really like that.
And the term contour is actually what we use for when a ring is made to fit around an existing ring.
That's right.
So, and they're just up until just a few years ago, you had only a few to choose from. But nowadays, with us being able to custom design literally anything using CAD, no matter what ring you have, we can get a contour ring to snug right up beautifully with it.
That's absolutely right. And this is to explain that I'm bringing on a ring that is going to be like a solitaire. We do this quite often in the store. We'll bring in rings that look a lot like the design of the person's ring that they have on.
Mm-hmm.
So there is the new solitaire. As you can see, there it is on the top. And we're going to go ahead and put a stone in the center. So we'll just come over here. And I think maybe, let's see what these look like on the side. Something like this would probably be perfect.
Oh, look at those prongs.
Oh yeah, they look great. And it's really designed to go in this type of design of a band where it gets a little smaller right where it connects to the setting.
A knife edge, right?
A knife edge, exactly.
Yep.
So we'll bring this up and bring this back. You can see it's going to sit there very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go ahead and make this just a little bit smaller. There we go. And bring the band over a little bit more. And now you can see what it would look like next to your engagement ring. If you have a basic engagement ring and you would like to go ahead and have a interesting contour band next to it. Actually, this could be moved a little bit. There we go. That looks more like it's centered. Yep, so there you go.
Oh, that is so neat.
Yep, so that is one of the nice things about these contour bands that they offer. Now, on the contour band that we started with, I believe we might be able to put gems on that. Let's see. No, that was just taking the center gem off. Sorry about that. Let me put that back. Sometimes we just don't know. I thought maybe I could put diamonds all around it, but it didn't allow that. But this is a great look, in my opinion. And I love the heart down below.
Yes, that is just lovely, Trey.
I'm going to render this one.
Yes, please.
This isn't where we're going to end up tonight, but it will give us a very pretty look as to showing you how we can contour bands to go around your gems. We can actually even get more specific with it. I'm sure if I look on the side there, they're going to give me different handles to make that contour down further and up closer to that center diamond. I'm not positive. I didn't look at that earlier, but that does seem like it would be something. If it isn't on this one, it is on some of our other contouring bands, which is really nice.
And you do have just an amazing amount of parameters that you can change and adjust.
Absolutely, yes. I love that about it. And then we can also customize it ourselves too.
And sorry to interrupt, Melinda said save.
Oh, thank you so much. So let me go ahead and do a little screen print of that one. I love that with the heart right in the center.
Yes.
I'm a big heart person, as you might already remember. Let's go ahead and put it as a marquee, which I know people love the marquee stone also. And that gives it a whole different look, which is so nice. And that might be really pretty if you wanted to have a little softer stone, say an aquamarine, I think in the center would be really pretty.
Softer color.
A softer color. It's funny because it looks so milky right here. Let's change it to a different aqua look. Here's one that's a topaz aqua. Oh, here's an aqua diamond.
There we go.
Do you remember aqua velvet?
Yes, I do.
All this aqua talk.
And Marcia asks, could you make it like a stackable?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Let's go ahead and make it a stackable style where we would just have another plain band on the top of it. Absolutely. Let's just see that. And I just was looking over here to see if it did allow us to do any additional contours.
It's fun to play with all those different parameters.
It might not, but we would just adjust it. Or we'd use a different contouring band, really, and then add different things to it.
And Melinda also said, similar to Marcia's question, it would be gorgeous on both sides, and it surely would be. We might be, are we telling your...
I would just have to request them at the company.
To do it.
I can't do another one. I'd love, how many times I've wanted to do that, but if I start out with a design that is from the company that I haven't altered, I can't duplicate it, unfortunately, where I can so many other things. So let's go ahead and have just a band. Let's go on to this here, and we will find out where that is. The rail position, we're just going to change this and make it into a band that goes straight across, hopefully, fingers crossed.
And Marcia, great minds think alike then.
It destroyed itself.
Oh, I said...
I know.
And then it still destroyed itself.
Did it? Is it still destroyed on it? I didn't see it.
There we go. She's like, that's it.
No, we're just going to pretend it looks right.
Oh, well, that's good too.
Yeah. So we're just going to bring this little guy in and put him right in the center.
Margarita said it looks like a crown, and it sure did.
It does, yes. So this little one is just going to make our little stackable band on the top to give you a kind of an idea. It's not too little there, is he? But
he is not.
He will be little in a minute. Probably even make him a little bit smaller. Let's see where we are here. Almost there, because that's still a little big.
I like this, though.
We're putting a 10-point stone in there. There we go. Okay, just push it on down to where I want it there.
And Margarita also says, don't forget to save.
Thank you, Margarita. Appreciate that. We're going to make that stone a little, not as tall.
And I noticed over there it was sassing you a little about like, wait a minute, are you sure you want to do this?
I know.
Oh, look at this. This is so cool.
And we can change this one to a white gold look. And I think that would really give us a neat look.
Oh, look at that.
So you've got your two-tone in both rings, and they really show up nicely that way. Let's go ahead and render this. Why not? Do you have a wish for a center stone color? Maybe a sapphire on that one, Stace?
I love how you said maybe a sapphire.
Or maybe a London blue.
Or maybe another one a person might have a wish about.
There we go.
Oh yeah. We don't have any yet because of course it's a little early on.
And you heard me say, do you have a wish?
Oh.
Do you have a wish?
I didn't hear that
Yeah.
part. Well, you chose one of the things I definitely would have wished. Thank you, Tracy.
And I thought it would go nicely with that aqua diamond. Oh, I like that combination a lot. I could see the London blue being platinum, which it is on here, which is nice. Platinum with yellow gold. I like that.
And Diane Sherman had said when you changed it over to the aqua diamond, that aquamarine colored diamond, that she loved the color. And now she has also said, it's so pretty, love the colors.
Oh, good. So there it is on a hand.
Wow. I like you are going along on the hand, gives a really good idea of the petiteness.
It does.
And so now we're going on to truly stacking.
Yes.
And I love that, Trey.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go back to, let me just go ahead and take the hand off for a minute. And we're going to go back to the basic ring that we started with. So I'm going to go ahead and put these stackable ones to sleep for a minute. There we go. I just love how you can go so many different directions with this program. So there we are with our original. And they allow us to do something else, which is really nice. Let me go on over to it. They let us take the band off.
Oh.
Which is really very different.
Yes.
So with that, let's say you had a ring and you wanted to have a necklace to go with it. We could ask them to flatten it out a little bit, and we would then go ahead and attach a necklace to it. Oops, those look funny from the side. Let's go ahead and put the bead necklace. That's always a delicate look, and I think this is a kind of delicate design, as we saw. I wish we could put it on her neck, but unfortunately we cannot.
Yes. We need to put that in as a request for future. We need not only a hand, but a neck and a wrist.
That's right. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
We've needed wrists before. So changing that all to platinum, and it was so distorted there, we'll bring it up, and it will be attaching to both sides. There we go. Let's go ahead and move it one way or another there. That's a little too much. Okay, I'm going to pull that down, and that should be just perfect. So now we have made another piece. So you've gotten married on your wedding day all of a sudden, or anniversary. You're surprised by this really cute pendant that is actually, I guess it would be more considered a necklace.
And it's really elegant.
It is. So there was the original ring, as you saw, and there is the necklace.
And Margarita says it'd be nice if you sent it as a set. So gifted it as a set right at,
it would be lovely. That. It would be really lovely.
And I also wanted to tell you today, Trey, when I was out and about, Robin came up and said hello, and
good,
which was so very sweet of her, and loves to watch the shows. And I had a delightful time talking to her this morning.
Oh, that's great.
Plus, she had the cutest blouse on with crisscross. It was black and had that crisscross modern look.
Oh,
it would
that's
be
nice.
Perfect for wearing jewelry with.
So often we have people say to us, I need to have my rings soldered together. So I thought this might be a nice way. Let's say you wanted to redo your wedding set and you already knew you wanted your rings soldered together. This is what I would be a neat take on that. And let's hope I choose the right one. It's important to choose properly. which one was it that I chose. I'm going to hope that it was this one here. So I'm going to bring this in. It doesn't look quite like the one I worked with earlier, but we'll see. But we'll be just fine here, no matter what we choose. So this is a ring that is already all one piece. It's all together. It's not separate. And you can already see the neat look that we've got going on here. So let's see. We need to bring the original ring up. Let's hope we can do that. It might not want to do that. It doesn't appear to.
I hear clicking. Yeah. I hear a lot of clicking. Oh.
Nope, back on that one.
Okay. I was just happy it did anything.
Yeah. It knows that what I want, but it won't move. There's nothing to be able to move it. So we're going to just go the opposite direction, and we are going to take the ring I just brought in and pull it down. Now on the ring I just brought in, we can also make the shoulders not so tall. And we just need to look and see which one that is over here. So it just take a minute. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, there we go. No, that's the bridge height. Well, let's see what happens if we do that. It's always fun to watch what's going to happen. No, it came up a little bit. That's fine. Well, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Let's see what it's going to happen. Up, it went up higher. It always goes the wrong way.
That's right. That's right.
I often think of Rick when that happens, because he's been there a lot of times when I've been fooling around with it and it ends up going the wrong direction.
Actually, they're getting something designed, right?
Yes.
And then, yeah, that's to be expected, really.
So now we have gone ahead and we have set. Let me take this off. You can see we have set. And I can see we need to maneuver it a little bit more. This is good to get a good close-up of it. Need to bring this up a little bit. There we go. Now I think we're...
Oh, this is going to be very interesting.
There we go. So now we have our first piece of the ring. And it's just perfect. I like it up a little bit like that. If we wanted to bring it down a little bit more, we would just take the shoulders and drop them down a little bit, but let's just keep them at that right now. And then we're going to come right in with, actually, we already have it there. Why not use what we have? I think it might be under one of these here. Let's see what that does. That might be it. Let's take a look and see. Oh, that isn't what I wanted. Okay. Go to sleep. There we go. This is what we want. I didn't think that was in the right spot. Okay, so now we've got our setting back on. And this is, let's say we took your diamond from your engagement ring, and we took a lot of your other diamonds and put it in this mounting. And this is going to have it's going to be a 3 stone. So let's see, can we take this one and duplicate it? I think we can. So you've always wanted a 3 stone. You have a pair of earrings, for example, and you want to go ahead and put those in this ring also. So we are duplicating this. Oh my.
Uh-oh. Total black screen. Oh boy. And
I better save.
I think so. And Cindy says, LOL, I didn't even know our designs ever crashed.
Oh my. So we have 2 of them there. You just can't see it. So we're going to move one to the side. The invisible one, apparently. You know it's there. You can see it.
How is it invisible and you can see it? Oh, this is the stuff nightmares are made of.
Well, will. Yes, I can see it's interesting.
All right.
So now we're bringing this down to be a 3-stone, and we're going to, let's take a look at the top here. It's not lined up right, so
But
let's
it's
go ahead and come
beautiful.
from the side and
And
line this up.
Rick wanted it to be pointed out that it was not him this time.
Line everybody up to where they are. Yes, that's perfect. I can see from these arrows it's lining up very nicely. And let's go ahead and we are going to put another one of these diamonds on the side. And now you've got your 3-stone ring with your
This is gorgeous. Oh my.
yeah, with your so you've got your engagement 3-stone ring now, and you have your band, your wedding band, and it's all put on one ring to start with. It looks like two, but it is not. This is one ring. So let's see if it's
Can
gonna
you
like
say?
oh, I better let's
Pardon
see if
me?
this is gonna like being on a hand.
All right, very good.
Because with us moving that band around, it might go through her hand. So hold on. Don't worry.
And Margarita says, bling, bling, bling.
Yes, it's going through her hand a little bit, but that's all
That's
right.
okay.
It's going to give you the idea. And this
Wow,
time I
that's
have it going the
beautiful.
wrong direction. Let me flip that. I thought I had flipped it the right way because you always wear the wedding band closest to your heart.
Depending culturally on
Oh,
where you
that's probably true.
are
Yeah.
from. But in
the United States,
traditionally, we
whole
do wear
United
it closer
States.
to your heart.
Mm-hmm. And let's go ahead and render that.
Oh, I'd love to see that rendered. Oh, and you're getting so many compliments, Trey.
Oh, fantastic. That's great.
Melinda says, oh my, absolutely gorgeous. And she says, I want this. And Margarita says, gorgeous. And Teresa, who just joined us, said, wow, so pretty.
Well, we can make it for any of you. And
That's right.
don't forget to tell your friends too. We always are happy to design. We love designing. Oops. Let's see.
There you go. You did so well without panicking.
Yes, I do know how to remove that now because it does happen periodically.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think that was all I had to actually design today. It went a lot faster than I thought. We made 3 different items, actually 4 because we put it with we made another band to go with it. So,
that's right. That's right. And I want to tell you that I believe it was Margarita earlier who mentioned, could you make earrings from the necklace that you made? Like, could those be?
Oh, I think we could. I think we could. Let me render this real quick.
I didn't want to interrupt you while you were right in the middle of dealing with all of that, but I thought it was a great idea.
Yes, we're going to save and we're going to go right back to that. That's the other nice thing. We can save and we don't have to take everything off to go back to something that you like earlier.
Yes, I love that actually. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, that would be a fun piece to wear.
Yes, I love this new design that they've come up with. I saw there are a couple of them with the contoured band, which, as you can see with what Tracy has done here, it does not have to exactly contour to the other ring. I love how there is that space there.
Yes, and it does look like a crown.
Yes, yes.
As one thought. Okay. So let's say we'll go ahead and do that, but let's go back to the original one. Let's say we want to have the band go straight across. Let's see what that looks like. I'm so curious. Oh, interesting. So actually,
There's a prong coming right through
right.
the
So
diamond, the blue diamond.
exactly. So that would be, we'd have to modify that. We'd have to tell them that we want that marquee down. But if it was down, it would be pretty.
Yes, it would.
Okay, let's go back to the contour part. And let's go back a few saves ago. Hopefully we saved it. We'll see.
I'm sure we did. And I'm going to answer a question for Robin because we actually answered it much earlier on. She asked, what would it look like to have the same band on the other side so that you have a mirror image? And it would look fantastic, Robin. However, one of the very few limitations of the software is that we cannot duplicate the entire design onto the other side. Is that right?
That's
Trey?
right.
So, for those of you who don't know,
When we're going right in from a pre-designed piece.
from a pre-design.
Mhm.
So, if you were creating something from scratch,
I could.
interesting.
Or if we have a ring that offers in the pre-designed 2 bands available for it.
Oh, so then that would they would be showing us that it could be done that way.
That's right.
Now, here we are back to that sweet design we started with. It is just lovely.
Yes, and I think we had it yellow. Did we had that one yellow?
Yes,
didn't we?
because you wanted the
There we go.
diamonds to, yeah.
Okay, so then we took the band off, or the shank, I should say. And let's say if you wanted earrings, like what might be nice is to actually have them straight. Let's see, because it makes more sense.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
an idea. It doesn't have to. You could have 2. I could tell them that we want 2 of the contour ones. Yeah, see, right now I can only make 1.
But I like the shape. I mean, the contour part, the contour is not quite the roundedness. I like that in an earring. That looks great.
It does. You're right. It does look great in an earring. So that would be great. We're just going to put a post on it, and it almost has a look of being like kind of a half hoop, but you wouldn't call it a half hoop.
Exactly.
Maybe a 1/8 hoop, something like that. And you could just put a nice post on here.
Yeah.
That one's a little thick, so let's see if we make it round, if that would help. Yes, and it probably still is a little thick. Maybe we'd make it a little bit thinner. 0.5 is good.
There we go. And it's interesting because talking
Yeah,
about this, I
go.
would look at that.
Yep, so you've got your earring to match. And if you wanted it to be contour, you could. Let's
Now,
render
could
this.
you make another one of these right now
I
on the
cannot.
screen? Same issue. Okay. Same issue as we were talking to Robin about.
Right. I mean, I could design it from scratch, but there's just no need in doing this.
Right.
Because I would tell them we need 2 of these.
Yeah.
Done that very, very many times. I need 2 of this because we're going to be making earrings.
Oh, I am loving that. See, now we need an ear.
Oh
we have
boy,
a hand,
don't we though?
but we need an ear for that.
Now let's say we did go back to being contour. Let's see what that looks like. And actually that would be a very cute earring.
Oh, I think that would be adorable,
Mhm.
especially mirror
images.
image.
So there you are. You've got your post, and I think that would be very cute. Think of the person's ear up here, and then you'd have one on the other side. Very cute.
That really is. That was a great idea.
It is, and it's interesting the way we've been kind of making some sets. I think we're seeing that more at our store.
Sets have become big, and I always think that's like the height of elegance, is having a complete set.
That's very true. We'll save this.
And Margarita says, now we need a bracelet.
And Margarita, you were right. I was
You
thinking
sure
about
are.
that, and this could easily be a little bracelet.
Oh,
and
very
you wear
much
it,
so.
I would wear it with the point down towards my hand.
Me too.
And I think if I did that, I think I might wear my ring out that direction too. Where usually I wear the ring back. But
Interesting.
yeah. So unless there's any other
All right, so let's go ahead and right now, if you would like to see Tracy change the stones or the metal in this, you can go ahead and put your comments in the comments section, and she will take that and actually modify it right before our very eyes. So, and we often have excellent suggestions every single week from those of you who are on here. So, if you have an idea for this contoured ring, Tracy would be glad to create that for us while we are watching and waiting. And I have a question, Trey, since this is a new design, do they have it set up so that you could change the rounds into also different
they do
shapes?
not.
Okay, so, and in a way, I kind of like that because it might get to be a bit much, and that's coming from me, who it can almost never be a bit much.
I went ahead and made that center stone bigger.
I like it.
And that might be really perfect if you were wearing this as a straight across band. This one is bigger also, I hope.
And Margarita says, let's do white gold. And Margarita, any particular colored stones you'd like to see in it?
That's much bigger.
Oh, wow. I like that though, Trey. Can we see that on a hand?
Yes, and if you uncontour it, if you make it be straight, it actually makes for a little a ring all on its own.
Yes, exactly. And I really, again, I love those prongs too.
Yes, I went ahead and put a little bit fancier prong on.
I was reading the comments, and both Melinda and Diane say they love the heart shape on there.
That's fantastic. I love it too. You don't see a lot of heart shapes that are not overdone, where the heart is huge.
Yes, that's true. This is a lovely petite ring.
It is. It definitely is. And that's a really nice straight across ring. I know that they might have even seen it before it became straight. So let's go ahead and contour it again, because that might be what they were actually looking at. And we didn't really see that, I don't think, on a hand. Oh, I don't know. I think I really love that.
I love it.
Yeah, I think I love that.
And Margarita said she'd like to see a light orange for the center stone. And there are not many natural gemstones that are orange in color, and they do make beautiful gemstones.
They do. That's a very pretty one. I know Margarita often likes in the rose gold.
That is true too.
Mm-hmm.
And Melinda, I haven't skipped you, Robin. Melinda says save.
Thank you, Melinda. I certainly appreciate that. Mm-hmm. It's always good to have that reminder.
It truly is, because when we get going,
Oh, I know. And you saw it go black screen.
Yes. Now, really, black screen, it might have been one of the first times I ever remember seeing a complete black screen.
I agree.
All right. That was beautiful. Now, Robin would like to see it with a Mystic Fire topaz.
Oh, that would be very pretty. Let's go ahead and grab the Mystic Fire. Oh, what, I don't grab it there. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
I think I just closed it.
Hold, please.
Oh no, there it is. Yay.
There. Ta-da.
Oh, how sweet it was that it just went down to the bottom.
That's right. Just waiting there. And now, Robin, you said fire topaz, and I thought you meant mystic fire topaz. So I hope I'm right with that.
Well, they don't have a huge amount of fire topaz, so they have the topaz mystic green, which is the closest. Maybe alexandrite might be another one that would look like what she's wanting.
Okay, yes, and she did say the mystic fire.
Yeah, that really looks like it.
Okay, let's go ahead and render that if we can.
Okay, and I think it looks really pretty in all white. She might have a different choice on that. Really, any of the other metals would look great with it. Wouldn't green look unique with it?
It would look beautiful with it, Trey.
It's funny how it's got a darkness around the whole ring, like a shadow.
Like a very dark shadow.
Mm-hmm. Dark shadow.
That's right. And
going back to old ones with the aqua velvet, dark shadow.
That's right.
They probably would have been advertising on dark shadow. Right. I'm going to take the hand away because the hand is a little troublesome.
And and that was so nice. Robin said, so pretty. Now, Melinda said that she would like to see orange in the middle with black diamonds.
Oh, yes, that's a good combination.
It's interesting that, well, we do have a color, people on here often call for orange. So that's,
they do.
This is going to be beautiful with those two.
There we go. All righty.
Wow. Wow, that is pretty.
That is pretty. Pretty colors. I don't know if anybody's been to a wedding where the bride has worn a black wedding dress. That's a few years ago.
Right, that was very popular, yes.
It really was a formal look. I don't know that I would have been brave enough to do it, but it sure looked pretty.
I don't believe I would have been either, but the ones I saw that had like then the embroidered roses and so forth on it were exquisite.
Yes.
I'm sure we could find somewhere else to wear it besides a wedding.
Yes, I'm sure.
So Melinda said, I love that.
Oh, fantastic.
So, and Margarita said, pretty. So any other suggestions, folks, from you?
Emerald with the black diamonds is
very good. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Or what about with blue diamonds?
Oh my goodness, yes. Let's see where my blue diamond is. This is really more of what I think of as a blue diamond. You know, when we really.
I'm sorry, which one?
Up here.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to put that one on it. Because that's how often the blue diamonds look.
That's exactly right. And when you render it, it will really become the true coloring.
Yeah. There we go. It's hard to get this one into the right position.
All right, take your time, buddy.
And one thing we didn't see was the pear shape too, which might be pretty.
Oh, that's true too.
That is a good color combination.
And what did you put in the center there? Emerald?
Emerald. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice.
Very pretty.
And we have a little time left. So
there it is with the pear, just to let you know. I'm curious which direction they're going to have the pear go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
That is, because we've been showing, with the heart, and if
yes.
people are not true lovers of hearts, they might not appreciate it. But this is, always a pretty shape. Again,
look at that.
That pear shape right in the center is just so pretty. And it's true, I did put the extra prongs on it.
I love those neat prongs.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And Melinda says purple diamond in the middle and blue diamonds on the outside. So that should be able to be changed right here.
Yes,
Oh,
and
wow.
I could make it more the blue diamond they say here, giving it just a
Sure.
little bit different look. Is that the blue diamond? Yes. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
look at that. And I'm going to
great.
render it up like that for something different because some
Yes,
people might like that look. And I think it's pretty when you look at it this way.
I think it is too.
I love all the different colors tonight. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's neat to have so many different combinations.
Now, next week, I plan on doing a sea life piece.
Oh,
I'm very excited about that.
you all are hearing that at the same time that I am because I had not known that.
Yeah, I'm very excited. And if we go back to one of these here, let's see, this one here, this is a long ways back, but it gives you even, just one more look at what we ended up with.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
And as you can see, there's some of the ones from the prior weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I save them under the A's and things up here. I just make ones up for myself. That way I don't have to go through the whole list.
Yes, that's very smart.
And then they get so long, I have to go and start new ones. Because we've got a lot of different designs on here. And I've used these designs to make people's pieces, which is really nice.
Oh, why wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This would also be nice if, like, the center stone, let's say if you had a pear shape. Oh, does it not offer that? It only offers
what?
Actually, oval would be just fine because that gives us, I could bring another shape in there, of course.
That's interesting. So are you talking about on the top part? Okay, gotcha.
I'm talking about the prongs, the center, yeah.
The center mounting. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but there it is with the center diamond being oval.
And I do like that it's amazing how much that oval is complementary to that marquee.
It is. It is very neat.
I wouldn't have thought it to be that way.
And, going back to that, we ended up with that being a pear shape. It's nice when we go to the advanced here, we can get the pear shape. And the pear shape might be very pretty at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And I have that in the aqua blue, but it could also be in the black diamond, really making stones around it pop. Like a black and white design.
Boy, that is gorgeous. And of course, the black and white stones together indicate I love you day and night.
That's right.
So they have a very special significance to in jewelry as well. Oh, that is exquisite with the white gold or platinum, whatever you had chosen.
I think one of them is white gold and one's platinum. We probably should get them all on the same page. There we go. Yeah, so let's render that because that's a completely different look than where we were at just a minute ago.
Yes, it surely is. And I'm excited to see that one rendered.
And sometimes when we have our designing sessions with people, it ends up where we do really go, completely around to starting with one design and ending up in a totally different area. But it just happens so naturally. So if you ever, feel like you want to come in and design, it's very easy. We have the nicest statement from someone that had written us on Podium. They did not know how to do
A
Google
review,
which
official.
we love 5-star Google reviews. They really help our business. But she was so sweet, and maybe you can put it up on Facebook, Stacy,
Sure.
in a day or two, maybe next week, because it was just such a nice statement, and I know that she really liked what she had gotten done, and what a
Aw,
transformation it was. It really was amazing.
that makes us so happy when folks are so pleased with what they had done with us.
It does. Well, I think that's it for tonight.
Okay, very good. And just seeing that, and Melinda said save.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so right about that.
All right, so I am going to take that down, even though I do not want to because it's so beautiful. Trace. So I want to remind you all that next week on Wednesday, we will be having our weekly live online fine jewelry sale. And that happens every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And this next Wednesday, someone will be winning this white gold and diamond solitaire necklace valued at $500. And that starts at 7 p.m. every Wednesday night. And next week, Wednesday night, will be September 13th. And then a week from tonight, Tracy will be doing yet another of her live custom jewelry design alongs, where she will create a piece of jewelry from scratch, right, while we all watch, and then invite comments from us as to how we would like her to change and modify the piece that she has just created. And in fact, every single week, we also give away a piece of a sterling necklace valued at least $100. And tonight we do have a winner. And so the winner for, and let me just look to see about pronunciation here. I'll just do my best. So the winner of that lovely $119 sterling silver
Yes.
necklace is Dorothy Herboe. Dorothy, congratulations. A round of applause for you. And all you need to do is come into the store and pick it up at your convenience. And I apologize on your last name. I need to learn it so that when I do announce you winning, I know exactly what to say. We would like to thank you all for being here with us tonight. This has been a really fun design along. They all are, really, aren't they, Tracy?
They are.
We have such a good time with you all. And thank you for the camaraderie that we have built up together in the evenings. And also, thank you for all of the support that you give small businesses, like our small business will soon be celebrating 30 years in business. And that is really all because of you, and we appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you.
So until we see you again, either at the store tomorrow from 10 to 5:30 or Saturday from 10 to 4, or next week on our Wednesday night live online fine jewelry sale, we remind you to stay sparkly. Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
To schedule a free custom jewelry design appointment with Tracy, simply call or text us at 386-252-0010. Your appointment can be in person at Masterpiece Jewelers or online over Zoom. It's your choice.